good with y'all boys, man? Real game official, man. We back with another lit banger. You see what I'm saying, man? We got uncut hoops once again with another banger, man. The modern NBA has a competition problem. You see what I'm saying, man? Hey, this goes along with what we've been reacting to like lately. Just on how like the league has changed. From the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, early 2010s to now. How, just I feel like soft the era is right now. So let's get into this video. Let's see what Larry Bird, he about to say something. Let's see what he got to say.
The one thing I would really like to see is they play hard tonight in this All-Star game.
I mean, All-Stars. I mean,
man,
like, what do y'all want them to do? So when I see people talking about it, it's like play harder, and it's just like, why?
What you mean? Why?
I think it's very important when you have the best.
What you mean?
The best players.
Y'all getting paid M's. Y'all getting paid millions of dollars, and it's a professional sport. It's a job. At the end of the day, it's a job. You're supposed to take your job serious. You're not supposed to play. We get the All-Star game. I mean, it really doesn't count. Like, you don't win nothing, but your conference wins something. But come on, this is a competitive nature, though. It's just this era, bro. I feel like the same way in football in the NFL. They don't really try, I feel like, in the Pro Bowl either.
The world together.
Nowadays.
You got to compete.
I mean, you got to get somebody up there to make them play hard, but I just feel like people tired, bro.
I competed hard.
Tired.
I played the game the way it was supposed to be played. I played injured, and I played with a lot of pride. So I owe everything to the NBA.
I don't know, though. I mean, I think it's some changes they can make. I think definitely like stipulations, like prizes to it would definitely like up it a little bit.
And you guys show the fans how good they really are. So I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'm enjoying mine. Have a good All-Star game.
Man, all this about nowadays is money, bro. It ain't about the love of the game no more, bro. It ain't about being competitive, trying to be the best, having that Jordan and Bird and Magic mentality. Like, all of that is over with. Like, Bron got a major part in this. We gotta bring up Bron, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel like players like Bron, bro, like, led by a horrible example. Because look at what the players are saying now.
Of NBA superstars, NBA players, guys in their first 5 years under the age of 25. We see these guys increasingly become more arrogant, more entitled, year by year. And for the majority of them, they have utter contempt for the history of basketball pre-2016.
Ant Edwards made headlines when he gave his take that players in older generations of NBA didn't have much skill and that Michael Jordan was the only player with skill.
Are you retarded?
Right. For this new era of players, that deadly combo of being arrogant, entitled, and downright ignorant, it is rampant league-wide. And the biggest problem of not knowing NBA history, the one thing you don't know is the NBA wasn't always as prosperous as it was in this era. And the reason the NBA is doing so good right now financially is because the guys who played so many years ago put in the work, the time, the effort to make the league successful countrywide and eventually worldwide.
What about All-Star?
Man. Yes.
What All-Star?
I mean, All-Stars. I mean, like, what do y'all want them to do? Like, so when I see people talking about it, it's like play harder, and it's just like, why?
What did you say?
And it's just like, why?
That's what I thought you said.
So stopping that right there very quickly, that is a fourth-year NBA player, Jabari Smith, saying why the All-Star game should play hard, why should we give effort?
Back in the day.
And that right there, a very, very telling statement. Why fans like myself care about the All-Star game, we invest in the All-Star game, because that game in a nutshell is the NBA and a microcosm of the sport in our current year. And looking at past All-Star games, it's been lackadaisical, a joke, guys sitting out, not playing. In a lot of ways, it's a perfect summary of the modern NBA. So why fans want to see you guys play hard is they want to see competitors go at it, the top tier players compete in a once a year showcase to see, who's the alpha dog of the alpha dogs. And also one thing I do want to highlight, when it comes to an NBA game, more specifically an All-Star game, it's an event for the fans, an experience for the fans. One reason this event's fallen off so much is that players nowadays don't care about the fans, the paying customers, the people watch them play in person and on TV. And when you have this mindset of, why should we play hard, that is cancerous to the entire league. And at a baseline level, if you don't like the fans, hate the fans, that's on you. But at the end of the day, if you're a competitor, a top tier player, just at least go hard for yourself, personal pride, and integrity in your game and your sport.
Like, what are they going out there and like?
I think it's a fair question.
Like, what are they going out there and like playing like it's the game 7
I think it's a fair question because other sport, like the Pro Bowl, doesn't even exist anymore. Really,
that's what I'm saying.
Baseball, it's not like they're playing.
Before you got to the league, I'm
about
to ether him right now. Before you got to the league, what were you doing up to the point to get to where you got to now? Where y'all all got to now, the NBA? Did you play serious then in high school? Did you play serious back in middle school with the AAU team? What about college? So you think when you actually make it to the league, you gotta stop trying? Like, today's era is so backwards, bro. My generation is bad.
No, after the Sean Taylor one, they had to.
I think the All-Star game needs to be for what it is. Like, it's all-stars. They get known and they go play the game. Like, this is. And correct me if I'm wrong. Were they playing hard back in the day in the All-Star games? Like, they were.
Yeah.
It's a 4-on-3 for the Western Stars. English didn't have control. Jordan makes the block.
Jordan
Wilkins, open court. The starting center. The line is all home. Block.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Were they playing hard back in the day in the All-Star games? Like, they were?
Yeah. Yeah, like Jordan, like those, they were playing the 90s, they were.
So, stopping that right there very quickly, someone like Jabari Smith, obviously not an NBA scholar and a historian of the game. But even with that being said, comparing the Pro Bowl to the All-Star game, it's an apples to orange comparison. A sport like football, a collision sport, it's hard to go half speed, half effort in an exhibition game. Basketball, it's different. These guys in the summer at pickup runs, UCLA, or across the country, they play hard in the summer like they should in an All-Star game. For football 11 on 11, you don't see guys in full pads, full helmets, playing hard in off-season because it would kill your body. Basketball, football, not the same sport, not the same thing. Comparing those two events is apples to oranges. And when it comes to NBA All-Star Game at one point, it had prestige and it had notoriety. The NFL Pro Bowl really never had that.
Yeah, like Jordan, like those, they were playing the 90s, they were.
Bro, Kobe's nose got broken.
Kobe.
So they were playing hard like that.
People say that that when Kobe left, that's when this started, basically, because Kobe would force everybody to play hard.
I mean, you got to get somebody up there to make them play hard, but I just feel like people tired, bro.
Pathetic.
So stopping Jabari Smith right there, I mean, just digging his hole even deeper. The motto for this era of NBA players should be, people tired, bro. It's short, simple, to the point, and tells you everything you need to know for this era of NBA players and someone like Jabari Smith. And looking at that clip right there, this dude's basketball knowledge, even for the 2010s, is lackluster at best. As Kobe getting his nose broken by D-Wade,
he ain't gonna be no all-time
NBA in
great player.
2012, everyone knew about
horrible.
We got into a little tussle in the All-Star game a little bit, and I ended up hitting him the wrong way and he broke his nose.
That was the first time I've ever seen that.
I called him and I said, yo, Kobe. He was like, bro, I love it. I'm like, you what? He's like, I love it.
And speaking of someone like Kobe, yes, one of those guys back in the day who motivate players to play hard at the All-Star game. As for someone like Kobe, his standard personal competitiveness was off the charts. Nowadays in this era, yes, you have competitive players, but no cutthroat leaders who set an example for everyone. For guys like a Jabari Smith, a Paul George, some of the mid-tier stars, mid-tier players, they're clearly followers and not leaders. What the NBA lacks right now is an alpha dog leader like a Kobe, a Jordan, a Bird, or a Magic. And the sad thing for this era of NBA players, especially NBA veterans, at last year's All-Star game, the one guy trying hard was Victor Wembanyama, the youngest guy in the game. Victor last year gave effort, was actually trying, one of the few players who actually did that. But the problem for someone like Victor, he's a younger NBA player, not a veteran the guys look up to. So again, this problem is twofold. The older NBA stars, older generation, these so-called leaders, they've dropped the ball. The younger stars, the majority of them, guys who aren't Victor, they've seen that standard drop and they accept it and they embrace it. And in the end, who suffers the most? The paying customer, the fans, and the game of basketball as a whole.
The issue with All-Star, it's a little bit like where we are now in Summer League. It's like there's so much shit going on.
Yeah,
like your day's packed. You got like
media circuits,
and then people are out and they're going out, which they should because they want to have fun because like this is their break. So like you can't have all that and then be like playing the game. You got to be like this game matters.
Yeah,
everybody
let them do their own.
Yeah,
routine.
don't do anything for 2 days.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, act like a normal game.
So stopping that clip right there in a roundabout way, these guys are blaming the media and fans, the players, being so preoccupied going into the All-Star game. And this excuse, I simply don't buy. If the players wanted to play hard, took the game seriously, they'd find a way to get it done. They're pro athletes. Blaming the media for the players not trying hard is like blaming the All-Star game uniforms, the court, for the game not being good. Yes, it might play a factor in it, but it's not the big time issue. The biggest problem with the All-Star game, why it sucks, is because the players and they're not buying in as a whole. It's not the media, fans, even Adam Silver.
I don't know though. I mean, I think it's some changes they can make. I think definitely like stipulations, like prizes to it would definitely like up it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
what?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I just don't see them just playing hard for no reason. Again, I mean, the competitiveness back in the day was obviously something that will probably Kobe. You can't mama mentality, all of that. Like it's just I don't see nobody just making everybody play hard.
So stopping that right there, our last clip, and honestly, probably the most embarrassing. As if you're a pro athlete for an All-Star game, having to be incentivized with a prize, that is downright pathetic. This is not first grade nap time if you're quiet, you get a juice box. This is pro sports, the NBA. We're getting paid millions of dollars, guys in their 20s, 30s, even 40s. For guys back in the day, the so-called prize incentive was competing against the best players in the world. Nowadays, they can't even do that. So once again, it's not the uniforms, the jerseys, the media coverage of the All-Star game. The big time problem is the players and mindset when it comes to the All-Star game. So that right there is the end of the video. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Man, this video really was about to blow me, to be real. Like, whoever that was, bro, you, like, your mindset, you not no stand-up type guy. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, if it was a prize, they would want to try harder. Like, y'all all should be trying every game. It don't matter what it is. And that's what we got in the league, bro. Most of the people with that mindset, bro, they don't care about nothing but money. Like, and y'all wonder why the old heads don't respect us. Y'all wonder. To the next video, I'm out.